I figured today would be a good day to talk about what changes I've had since I've quit smoking. I've quit smoking. Today's 600 plus days of not smoking. Some things have changed, and some things are good, some things are not so good. So I figure I would have a discussion, maybe help someone along the way that has quit smoking, maybe not expecting these kind of things going on, but who knows. Okay, let's start with the obvious. If you've been following my channel for a while, started in Texas, moved to Las Vegas. I have obviously put on some weight. I put on about, since August of 2021, I've put on probably about 30 pounds. And that is not a good 30 pounds because, yeah, I had concerns about when I quit smoking if I would balloon up and if I'd eat too much food, this, that, and the other. But I've always had a very fast metabolism. But the problem with that is I am 52 years old now, and it's not as near as fast as it used to be. And I'm not lying. It's bullshit. I hate that it's slowed down, but I can't complain because my metabolism's still up. It's there. It just doesn't work as hard because I'm not as active as I was when I was younger. When I was in Vegas, I was walking, doing videos, and I would walk 3, 4, 5 miles every day. Now it's summer outside, and I go and do things, which we'll go later. I'll probably go to the driving range later on. I'll be out here smoking this for 5, 6 hours today. That's not really a whole lot of stuff, but in between there, I will be doing things because it's summertime. In the wintertime, that's another story. That is one reason I really want to get the hell out of Omaha, is because I can't stand cold weather. I don't want to go out in it. I don't want to go do stuff. I'm not a exercise guy anymore. I used to be when I was in high school and stuff like that. I worked out all the time. Played football, this, that, and the other. Blah, 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 blah. But now the problem is that I'm over 50. I'm fat. I live in a town that's freezing in the wintertime. The only time you can really do anything is from April till about October, November. And then from November to, say, April-ish, it's so cold you don't want to go outside. And I don't want to go outside. That's why I want to move. I want to move to Florida. Not lying. Florida, Texas, somewhere south where it gets cold once in a while, I'm fine with. But minus 20 for 2, 3, 4 weeks at a crack? Don't like it. Hate it. Hate it. Okay, that's enough of me ranting about living in Omaha. But I guess the whole point of that rant is that I still have a good metabolism. I just have to get off my fat ass and go do something. So that's one thing about smoking, is I've gained a lot of weight. I eat a lot more than I used to. A lot. My breakfasts used to consist of, when I was smoking, I would eat breakfast. I usually would not eat lunch. And then I would go and eat a normal dinner, whatever I figured was normal back then. And since I've done that, since I've quit smoking, my breakfast has gone to maybe 3 eggs, a couple pieces of bacon, some toast. Then I'm eating lunch, which is usually not healthy. A couple PB&J sandwiches, a couple bologna sandwiches, whatever I had, some chips, and then a big dinner. And then I'd probably eat like some brownies or something because I've been baking a lot. And I actually even have brownies in here. That's another thing that's changed. I like baking now. What the hell does smoking have to do with that? I don't understand. I make my own cookies, I make my own brownies, I make cakes and batters and beer batters and deep fried fish and mozzarella sticks and all kinds of stuff. I bought this whole mixing thing, and that's a whole other subject. Mustard, I have a decent base. So, another thing that has changed is probably one of the most obvious things people think about is all foods, and I mean all foods, taste different. All drinks taste different. I used to drink Mountain Dew Code Red. I can't stand it anymore. It's really, really, really sweet. I'm not a huge fan of it, so I stopped drinking it. And I drink, right now, if I do drink a soda, which I rarely do anymore, because they're just too sweet, is I'll drink like, what is it, the Pepsi Zero Sugar, whatever. And then I will, 99% of the time, I'll drink water. Yeah, I hardly ever drink soda anymore. A lot of the foods that I used to not like, I actually like more. Like a lot more. And I eat a lot more. Like avocados. Never liked avocados before. Never liked guacamole. Sure the hell didn't want to eat guacamole or avocado toast or anything. I don't know what the hell that was. But I love that stuff now. That stuff is awesome. Cereals and simple things like cookies. Like I used to love Chips Ahoy cookies. I don't really like them that much anymore. I can do without them now. So I make my own cookies. With espresso powder, this, that, and the other. I got all kinds of stuff in it. They taste good, but I'm kind of trying not to make those just for the fact that the more cookies you eat, the fatter you get. I got enough of that already. Thing changes as far as foods, drinks, like even beer, whiskeys, whatever. Just like bourbon. I used to like bourbon a lot. I used to like Maker's Mark 46. I have literally, I don't know, I probably have 4 or 5 bottles of scotch down there. Some are pretty freaking expensive. And I haven't drank any because I think they taste like shit. So I've been like, I really haven't even been drinking it. I used to drink some beer once in a while. And that was usually Bud Light, Budweiser, something like that. And really nothing to do with the Budweiser trans guy, Mulvaney, whatever his fucking name is. The one who's acting like a woman who's not. And I have opinions on that. It is an act. Because I'm not even going to talk about that. So, now I drink Miller Lite. Had nothing to do with that. But Miller Lite tastes better than Bud Light now. So, everything changes. Everything. There we go. Ready to go. I'm here at the driving range. This is where I get my exercise. Believe it or not. I got a driving range. I didn't want to do this in the car, but it's really stupid windy out there. You probably ain't going to be able to hear me. I can't even fly the drone because as soon as I took off, it wanted to go. So I can't. It's too windy. So the final thing that I've noticed about not smoking is they say that your mood improves. That's a lie. I have become more irritable, especially with other people, and my job is to talk to other people. So yeah, I catch myself wanting to tear into them for asking dumb questions, and they know their job, but they still want to act like they don't, and that irritates me, and I start getting irritated. And so yeah, I'm a lot more irritable than I used to be. I just, whatever, I don't care. Now I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? I mean, you've been here for how long and you still don't know this? What? I mean, that's kind of what I catch myself doing, and I stopped doing that. But yeah, I would have to say the food and the being irritable is the number one thing. I mean, The weight gain, get off your ass. Go out and do something. That's my only problem. And I can still probably eat what I want, but right now I want to lose the weight. If I eat my 3 scrambled eggs and my package of maple brown sugar oatmeal, and I don't eat lunch, and then like tonight I'll have smoked ribs, probably with some veggies or whatever she makes, and I come here and I do this and I do stuff around the house and I'm moving, I'm out and about, I'll lose a pound or 2 just from doing that. So the metabolism's still there. It's just I have to get off my ass to go do it. So that's kind of a product of not smoking and kind of a product of living in Omaha where you don't want to go anywhere in the wintertime and you gain 30 pounds. Yeah. So if you found this helpful and you got a kick out of it or whatever, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.